Welcome back to day 50 something. Okay, we got some updates. I'm gonna try to keep it quick though, because I'm really rushing, kind of on a time crunch. Actually, I have to finish this contract real quick. Give me 1 second. So, last video, I told you guys that I had to finish my book because I felt like I couldn't. I don't know. I had this like block inside of me that was like I couldn't really do anything else until the book was done. And it was like really driving me crazy because I wanted to like work on business and stuff like that, but every time I tried to do something there was like an internal block saying no, like you can't like finish the fucking book. I didn't really want to because like I don't know, if you want to read it, go ahead and read it. It's linked in the description. But it was like I'm like a messenger and it's not my book, and it was just given to me and I was the one that had to put it out there. And it was like until I put that book out there I couldn't do anything else. That's how it felt. So I did. I put the book out there, and then instantly right after I finished the book, like people are just sending over payments. It's really funny how it's all like working. Call it coincidence, call it what you want, but yeah, that's like what I talk about in the book. If you try to just like grind out of ego and force and stuff like that, it's like nothing ever seems to work, and there's always those internal no's and like everything's just friction. But then you like live in alignment, aiding in the evolution of consciousness itself, and like you actually like play a part and a role in that, that evolution and that growth. It's like life supports what life supports. And it's like the Bible says it, and I include verses from the Bible in there. You're not getting stuff because you're doing things for the wrong reason. And once you start doing things for the right reason, like providing your gift to the world, it's like things start working for you. That's called living in alignment. And instantly, after I did what I knew deep down inside I was supposed to do, which was release the book, whether I wanted to or not, things just, I can't make this up. Like, this is insane. I'm getting like so excited to like do wedding videography. I feel nothing but yes. And all of a sudden, like strangers from the internet, my funnels are just working, and strangers from the internet are sending me money. So yeah, I don't know what else to say other than that. I guess it's game time. And now that, the mission at hand is done, and I've like, given what I'm supposed to give, the book, to life itself, I don't know. I guess the playground is mine now. So I guess let's do some wedding videos and keep growing this business. But anyways, I have some cash to play with as of like literally right now. So I'm going to keep working on these ads and stuff. But I don't know. Today has been a trip. Like releasing the book was a lot. It was really hard for me because it was pretty vulnerable. But at the end of the day, like I don't care. It's not about me. It's about giving what I was given, and who cares about me. Also, how I released it, basically what I did was I put it on every single one of the AI managed social medias that I have, which reach millions of people. So they're like 60 plus theme pages that are, if go watch the episode AI and split squats that I made a while ago, it explains it. But I have a ton of AI theme pages that just make motivational content, and I put the book on every single one of those accounts, and people are downloading it, and it's already reaching like a lot of people. So that's how I released it. Also, obviously on here, it's in the description below. I'm really excited for what's next because I feel like I just like, I don't know, I did something in the cosmic play of everything. And yeah. Anyways, this video is just gonna be like a bookmark as like, I did it. There we go. I did what I feel I was here to do, and the rest is just, I guess, I don't know, a big game. That's what the rest is. The rest of the day, I'm about to go on a bike ride real quick. I'm gonna do a long one, probably 30 miles, because tonight is another cheat day with my dad. We are going to this restaurant. It's like one of those Brazilian steakhouses. It's like all you can eat steak. It's gonna be absolutely insane. I've never been to this one. I've been to one in Austin, Texas before named Fogo de Chao, and that one was absolutely insane. So I'm excited to see what this one's all about. Big day today. I don't know how else to explain it. Really crazy day today. So I know all this could sound like kind of like crazy or woo-woo, but like, I don't know, it's oddly coincidental. Like nothing has been working, and like I've just felt so much friction and internal conflict. And then the moment that I do like deep down inside what I know I was supposed to do, everything is just all of a sudden now just like flowing. Like inside, whenever I think of the things that used to cause a no to scream, all of a sudden it's like I feel a yes. And it's like I'm pulled to it, and it feels warm rather than before. Before the book was released, I would think about or try to work on those things, and I would just feel like internal conflict and friction. And then literally, I can't make this up, 2 things. 1, I journal. And then the day that I released the book, which was technically last night, was the last page in the journal, like that day in the journal. which is like coincidental, you know? I don't know. That one was kind of dumb. But also the fact that as soon as like I released the book today, all of a sudden it's like my funnels are just working and people are signing up for the email list and downloading the lead magnets in like literally like less than an hour. I've made like 5K and I have more calls coming up. So this isn't a flex. This is like a, if I can, you can too. The point is, do what you're supposed to do. Like, you know, deep down inside what you're supposed to do. How did I get here? I just did what I was supposed to do. Anyways, I'm gonna go on this bike ride. I have one more thing to say about 75 Shredded. We got about 2 weeks left, so I wanna give you guys a little idea I had. But things work out when you live in alignment. And that was the point of my book, was to like guide people and teach them how to live in alignment. What does that mean? Read the book. It's in the description below, but things just work out. It's day one of releasing the book and, you know, it's already proving itself, you know? So like, and I have nothing to prove, if as described in the book. I'm not trying to convince you of anything or prove anything to you. I'm trying to point you to your own proof. You know what you're supposed to do deep down inside. And you also know like what's meant for you deep down inside. Like the dreams and the visions you have in your head for yourself, those are not random. They're there because they're meant for you. How do you get them? Live in alignment with the truth, which means basically be a good person and aid in the growth of life itself. Life supports what supports life. If I can, you can too. Like, it's as simple as that. I'm just a guy. Everyone else who's done everything in the world is just a person, just like you. We're all the same, you know? So get some confidence in yourself to go after the things that you want to go after. If you have a dream, whatever it may be, it was put in your head because it's meant for you to unlock. Because that dream is a tool for you to use. You know, that dream isn't just there for your pleasure. I mean, it is, but it's also there because it's aligned with the truth and the gift that you've been given. If you want more context on what I'm talking about, go read my book. But yeah, that's gonna be all. I'll see you guys in a little bit. We made it to the wisdom log. I'm currently on my bike ride. My bike is up there. Don't mind my bike hair, but this is like a really full circle moment because at the beginning of this 75 Hard series, I told you guys that I was going to be writing instead of reading. Yeah, I've read a bajillion books, right? Like 1,000. All self-development business books. I've read a billion. When does the point come when you're supposed to stop reading them and start writing them? What that has led to is basically the creation of my book. It's a really surreal feeling because it was like everything in my life has led to that book. You know, when I finally put it out, it was like I was like ripping something out of my soul and giving it to the world. And now that the book is out, I feel so, I don't know how to describe it. I don't want to say free because the book wasn't negative. Like, it wasn't something like that was chaining me down. It was more like, it's like job's not done. Like, there's a task that has to be done. But it was much bigger than like a random little like to-do list task. It was like almost like a cosmic task given to me. And now that it's done, I feel so free. And here we are at the wisdom log, nearing the end of 75 Hard. The beginning of this series was very lost and just beginning to find my way. And now at the end of this series, I'm like very much caught up in the flow of it all and living in alignment, as the book would say. This is just the start though. I'm excited to see what's next. I'm excited to go play the game again. All the things in life are like, you know, games. It's like business is a game, science is a game. It's all a game. Everything. There's like a billion games inside the giant game of life. I haven't been able to play those games because like the book not being done. And every time I try to like go play those games, like play business and stuff like that, it's like I wasn't allowed. Think of it like a school teacher was like, no, you can't go play on the playground until you finish your homework. My book was the homework. And now that it's done, it's like I feel very free and I'm excited to just go do my thing. And I'm excited to continue to document it. And I'm just like, you know, that's it. Like, I don't know what comes next. All I know is it's gonna be fun. If there's one key takeaway I would say from this video, it's like deep down inside, you know what you're supposed to do to get to where you know you want to be. and there's a guide inside of you that will guide you literally step by step to, your heart's desires. And it doesn't always make sense in the moment, but as you walk in alignment with that guide, the steps like show themselves to you. So like I knew for the longest time, like the next step to take was release the book. And by the way, I don't care about the results of the book. I know I said I was gonna like turn the book into a business, but that was out of alignment. That was dumb. I'm just here to put it out there. That's not my book. I was just the person that wrote it, So I don't really care about what happens to it. There's people downloading it already, which is kind of nerve-wracking for me. I almost feel like, there's people actually reading it. It's kind of scary. But I didn't release the book to sell. I don't care about how many reads it gets. That's not up to me, It's not really up to me to decide what happens with the fraction of infinity that I bring to the table. I'm just there to bring it to the table. Whatever happens next is out of my hands. But it's out, and that's what matters. So anyways, what I was saying is like I knew for the longest time that I was supposed to put that out there. Like that was my task. I needed to do that. And every time I tried to take a step in a different direction, like towards like a business or wedding videography or whatever, I felt that friction because like that's what out of alignment feels like. And that was not the next step to take. The next step to take was to release the book. The moment that I like finally accepted that and decided to release it, all of a sudden like I'm back in the flow. I made more money in like a half hour than I've ever made in my life today. I have more calls coming up, and I wouldn't be surprised if they book too, just because that's how it works. Like you walk in alignment and things just kind of flow. Anyways, I'm gonna finish my bike ride. I'm going to dinner with my dad tonight. I'm gonna get an absolutely insane meal. I'll show it to you guys. It's gonna be crazy. I think we got 2 weeks left of 75 hard. I am currently sitting at 185. I said my goal was to get to like 180 to 185 pounds to get like shredded by the end of this challenge. And here we are 2 weeks out. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to full send it for the last 2 weeks. And I'm actually going to like go pretty hard on the diet and stuff like that and see if I can actually like, get pretty damn lean in these last 2 weeks just for fun. So tonight would be like a last cheat meal, and then we're actually gonna full send it because right now I'm not tracking anything. I'm just eating what I want. I'm biking a shitload and I'm still losing weight, but I'm like, now what if I actually like took it to the next level? Didn't go crazy with the tracking and the restriction, but I was like not eating 2,000 calorie steak dinners every day. How lean could I really get? So I think we might full send it for the last 2 weeks of this challenge. Also, like this dinner that's coming up, I think one of my biggest dreams of all is to like have the ability to provide for the people that I love. They're just like, I don't know. It's like I feel like a lot of guys say this, but that masculine urge to like provide for, the family or whatever. I've been doing pretty good for myself, but today took things to a new level. And I'm so excited to like, I'm not even thinking about like me. I'm like, I can't wait to buy this dinner for my dad. And I think that's what makes this so special, I think, is because that's something that like I've wanted to do for so long. And I'm not talking about like pay for one dinner for my dad. I'm talking about like in general, if that makes sense. Anyways, enough yapping. I feel very free, and I don't know how else to describe it. I don't mean like I felt locked up by the book, but I feel like the main task is done and everything else going forward is like bonus. And I feel like very light right now. Like I don't know, I'm just coasting through the trees, the air smells good, everything's so colorful and vibrant, and I just feel so like nothing's changed, It's like I'm just riding the same bike on the same path, but everything's changed. I don't know how else to describe it. I just wanted to throw that in there, but back to finishing this bike ride. I'm like 15 miles in right now. I'm going 20 today, and then off to dinner, which, oh my God, I'm so excited for. Okay, I'm almost at dinner, but as I was like getting ready, I can't make this up. Another wedding wants to book. This is crazy. Like, what the hell is, everything is just like all happening perfectly, right as I release like this book. And it's like, I don't know, I know this is gonna sound crazy to a lot of people. Like I keep tying everything back to the book, but I felt so much like tension, like lightning in a bottle building up inside me for the longest time, and I've been like just looking to like just I don't know. I just wanted to like move and do stuff and move forward with other things in life, like business or whatever. But every time I tried to do something, it was like I couldn't. Something was blocking me. And when I finally like accepted and did what I was supposed to do, and now everything is just like in one day, coincidentally, just like working out perfectly. And more than that too, just like there's just like coincidences happening, and it's like, what the hell? Like, I don't know. Take this how you will, but all I'm gonna say is like, do the things that you know deep down inside that you're supposed to do, and things will work out for you. I guess that's the message that I have. I am so excited to just like dive headfirst into like whatever happens next. I'm ready to launch like a rocket into this, and I want to like, I've been itching so long to just like give my all to something, and I don't know, feeling like I wasn't allowed, if that's the best way I can put it, has just been bothering me. And now that I feel so free, I'm ready to go full speed ahead. Like I felt like lightning trapped in a bottle for the longest time. So I'm excited to take you guys with me as I like grow through this like business. But yeah, I'm so excited. I can't wait. Today has been unbelievable, and I can't wait to see what continues to unfold. So stay tuned if you guys want to build a business with me. It'll be fun. It's just a game. Remember that. Yeah, let's go eat some absolutely insane food. I've never been here before. I'm super excited. So we just got here. This is a Brazilian steakhouse where they bring you out various meats and stuff like that. So I just missed it, but they brought us a couple. They got, I think this was just a regular rib. That was a filet mignon wrapped in bacon, and that is a pork sirloin, I think. You know, last cheat meal before I go crazy with the diet. So to wrap up the day, today was absolutely an insane day. Like, crazy day. Launched a book, and then all of a sudden crazy things start happening. Can't make this shit up. Like, it was wild. It ended in such a perfect way. So my book that I released is all about like mirrors, and about how all negativity is just a mirror. And I went out to dinner with my dad tonight, and I told him about the absolutely crazy day I had, and I showed him like the revenue from today. He met it with like doubt and fear, and the old me would have been like triggered and gotten sucked into it. But tonight, I finally broke that loop. Now, doubt and fear around just like, you know, doubt in general has probably been like my family's biggest generational, I guess you could say, like trap or demon. It's like lived in my family forever. And I broke it tonight to like end this perfect day, to wrap it up with a bow. I broke that insanely tough demon that, you know, I saw through it. Like the old me would have been so triggered, and that trigger is the mirror. I broke that mirror and I stepped out of that loop. And it's like, finally, this has been something that has haunted me. It's just overall, just like doubt in general. And that was like what my dad was doing tonight. He was just being the mirror to that. Everything is a mirror. And yeah, go read my book. Absolutely insane day. Super excited for whatever comes next. I cannot wait to like, I'm just going to document stuff, and we're going to keep having a good ass time. And if I can, you can too. Do the shit that you need to do. You've got it inside of you. Rip it out of your soul and do it. Once you do that, you know, like the next step to take. Okay. The idea of walking in alignment is like the path will show itself to you as you walk it. And that next step you have to take, you know, any other step is going to cause friction or internal conflict. Take the step and do the things that you need to do. And once you do that, things start to unfold for you in crazy ways. Let me be an example of today. The thing that I was putting off for like 2 months, I finally did it. And in this one day, so much crazy shit has happened. Like, if I can, you can too. The dreams that you have inside of your heart that are calling to your soul are meant for you. They're literally like calling you. It's like your destiny calling you. But the only way to get there is to walk the path and to walk in alignment. And to do that, you have to follow that little inner voice that's telling you what to do. Even if it doesn't make sense, it might not be what you want to do. It might be scary. I didn't really want to release that book. I was pretty uncomfortable about releasing that book because it is, I don't know, it's vulnerable. Like, it's deep. It doesn't hold anything back. It'll cut you to your soul. And I was like, I don't know, I don't want to really release this. But I knew I had to, and I did. And then, like, boom, everything is just So go fucking do your shit, conquer the world, whatever you want to do. It doesn't have to be conquering the world. If you want to live like on a cottage out in the middle of nowhere, you can get there. If you want to conquer the world, you can get there too. I don't know, bro. How am I going to convince you of this shit? I guess I'll just show you. I guess wedding videography after this. I don't know. Gonna keep documenting, but I love you.
I said it first, the party never ends. I get fucked up and I wake up and do it all again. I'm in a trance, stuck in Neverland. I told myself that I ain't never going broke again. Only thing keeping me going is a Percocet and my lady and a Benjamin.